The U.S. today getting close to a deal with Mexico on trade, but saying there are still some major issues. The clock is ticking, however. Kayla Tausche's got the very latest. And Kayla, this all happening just as the U.S. and China restart their trade negotiations.
Yes, there are a lot of irons in the fire, Melissa. The U.S. says there is no deal, at least yet, but Mexico's delegation says those major issues could be resolved within a matter of hours during talks today. Officials representing Mexico's outgoing and incoming administrations suggest they were targeting the end of this week to resolve talks with the U.S., but that Canada would be needed at the table to be part of any so-called deal.
What we're doing here is trying to get and solve the issues that are most important between the U.S. and Mexico. That will lead to a trilateral meeting with Canada. I think that the handshake happens when everybody's done.
The handshake will happen when?
I mean, it makes a lot of sense when everybody's done.
One U.S. official suggested the news about Michael Cohen's pleading guilty could play into any potential White House announcement, depending on how the president's reaction evolves, whether he wants to take a public victory lap on trade or recoil privately. Melissa, as you mentioned, talks with China are still taking place in the background, but they aren't really expected to yield anything. The White House telling CNBC it expects the next tranche of tariffs against China on $16 billion of goods will go into effect tonight at midnight, despite those talks taking place.